We don't need it anymore. So I mean, literally the way he placed it, thank God he placed them in the sponsons so that I can get down to the plumbing to do it quite easily.
All right, awesome. So you're deleting this stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm deleting all the old plumbing for the wall that was here, and the sink, and the drain that was here. I gotta take it back up to there. The only drain I'm gonna leave is this one right here.
Right.
For the washer and dryer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If the washer's gonna need a drain in there.
Yeah.
So, welcome to my world.
Yeah, really. Go with that.
Yeah, so like I said, I got some more wiring to do for the generator stuff. I got the book here. This basically tells me all the wiring that's on that back wall over there. What I need to have hooked up to where. It gives me the colors that come off of the generator, but then once they get off the generator, everything turns to green and red. So I have to trace all the lines and mark them again. But you know, like I said before, when we cut all that stuff in there and redid that wall, get all those termites out of it, there was no other way to do it without having to remove everything. So now that I'm hooking it back up again, I want to have all these remarked so that further down the road, if you run into an issue or anybody runs into an issue, the wiring's marked so they're not going to be confused.
So you're just going to replace some of the
I
wires?
have to unhook these, hook this wire back, re-put new ends on it, hook everything into it.
Okay.
Anything that got cooked.
Yeah.
But
so it didn't do serious
No,
damage,
no,
and it
no.
pretty much just switches and some.
no, a
wire
couple
ends.
grounds. That's all it would really affect is grounds.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
nothing was plugged in and powered.
Right. Okay.
So it couldn't affect any electronics or anything up under the dash because basically it would have thrown the power at the ground.
All right.
You know.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's nothing in here I could find except for a couple things that I've already switched out, and when I did, everything fired up. So I'm like, okay,
Perfect. All right.
good enough.
So
You
very,
know,
very
everything's
little
fine.
damage.
Everything's fine.
All right. Beautiful.
The wires are in good shape. I see the radar spinning. So we got radar going.
Inlet, South Jetty. High tide Thursday, 8:39 a.m. Low tide Thursday at 2:39 p.m. High tide Thursday at 8:53 p.m.
So the wheelhouse is coming back. It's alive.
At 2:55 a.m.
It's alive.
It is indeed.
These aren't weight bearing.
Right.
They're not
No, they're not.
weight bearing. They're related.
Right.
It's all heavy laminated deck.
Yep. Indeed. Oh, yeah.
So we got everything going. Radar's up on top spinning. If you want to peek at that, you can
All right. I can do that. Grab a shot.
poke yourself up the ladder real quick and get that. But I had George actually asked him some questions on the wiring the other day because I'm still a little stumped on a couple things, but I'm getting close. So
Yeah. All right, George. What do you think about what's going on up here now? It's coming along, huh?
I'm glad everything's still working, kind of.
Definitely. It's definitely.
I never got to use it, really. You know, I just installed it and it ran, and that's it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Indeed. So you're thinking the only main thing that's going to need to be replaced is this?
I need the
is
head.
this one.
Yeah.
The head.
This one
Yeah.
you can see it's got some blemishes in it.
Yep. You can see
It
it.
had a cover on it, but George said there was a lightning strike at one point, and that could have done it.
Yep,
Or
for sure.
just the heat from the sun could have done it. But when you turn it on, it shows this. It shows the actual GPS state of Florida for about 2 seconds, and then it goes to it looks like Arizona in the desert somewhere, and it's just
It's done.
the picture goes away. It's just
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
cooked. So.
All right. Cool.
But that's a universal head, so any head will plug into those lines as long as you can get whatever brand you want, the Garmin or whatever. It comes with a new head and it just swaps out to over there where that one is on the front of the line over here.
Okay. Awesome.
Other than that, now you can talk to people on the radio if you want. They were chattering earlier. The fishing boats were out there. I'm watching the cars on the highway right there. That's what that is. To the east. I have it set real close right now, so it's picking up all those cars going by. It picks up ground chatter, so I mean a small boat, that's what it'll pick up. But I have it set close right now. You can change the range on it out to 20 miles.
Alright.
So, and then you set an alarm too. So if you're like cruising along at night or whatever, and something gets within 10 or 15 miles of you, wherever you have it set at, alarm goes off, you look at your radar, you go, okay, that guy's way over there.
Perfect.